I just made a profitable trade on Zim. Look at my screen here. So why did I enter this trade? That's the first question. And this one is kind of one of those ones where I used my experience to guide the trade. It wasn't necessarily following the rules 100%, but the point here is once you gain enough experience, once you start seeing patterns over and over and getting those reps in, especially over a 20 to 21 year period, you're going to be able to see things and you're going to have that advantage. So if we look at this here, I'm zoomed out all the way to its inception. And the important thing is where the red line is right now. You notice there's a lot of consolidation there. You had this big run up in 21, 22. It came back down. And where did it bottom out? Right here. Now, after it bottomed out, it went down a little. It came back up. It kind of made that same line. You see a pattern here? I can just draw a line and connect all of these together. Now, we fast forward from 2023, the beginning of it, all the way over here. April of 24. Can't break through that level. July of 24, can't break through that level. September of 24, can't break through that level. You see where I'm going with this. Now you're probably looking at this saying, well, Mo, it broke through that level. Or even here, Mo, it broke through that level. Sure, stocks can always break through levels, but are they going to sustain those levels? That's the important thing. The answer is no, it fell back down. So now let's look behind the scenes and see exactly what I did. So I actually shorted this thing. Against the rules of stochastic, trend, etc., right here. This was my point of entry. And you might be looking at this saying, well, the stochastic was red over yellow. This should have been a long position. Yes, I do agree with that. But look at this. If you just draw that line across, and it's pretty obvious to see here, there's a very, very good chance that it was going to hit that and fail back down. Now, what did it do over the coming days? Well, it actually started going against me, against me, against me. This right here was the night before earnings. Earnings were coming out in the morning. So what did I have to do? I had to exit my position. I didn't really exit my position. I lowered the number of shares that I had, right? So if I put $20,000 into this, I reduced it all the way down to maybe $1,000, $500, whatever it is. You have to reduce your shares going into earnings. Now, the earnings report came out. It was a stellar report. Stock price went up. Did I panic? No. I just waited for the next day and re-entered the position. Why? Because earnings are a crapshoot, guys. Earnings just happen. Look at this report. Look at this very basic report. We're not going looking really deep in it, but earnings per share. If I told you guys that a stock was estimated to do $6.94 and they came out at $9.34, beating by 34%, and they were estimated to do revenue of $2.39 billion, and they did $2.77 billion, what would you say the stock did that day? You would probably say the stock was up 20%, 30%, whatever. It ended the day up 0.86%. 0.86%. And then the following day it was down 10.29%. The following day down 1.86%. The following day down 6.52%. And today down 2.43%. Why? Because there is not enough volume. There's not enough buying volume in here driving this stock to go higher and break through that level that I've continuously drawn, that horizontal line that I've continuously drawn. I knew that. That's my experience that knew that. And now we are off to the races. Now I'm up so far about 14% in this trade. Now you might be saying, is this too early? Is it too late to get in? Is it too late to get in? Not necessarily. I personally think that this is a trade if you're in the community, if you're engaging with other people, if you're engaging with me. This is not something I would just get into because you're watching a YouTube video and saying, oh, this guy's making money on this thing. No, you have to understand what is going on in here because right now I see possibly a bottom here. I took profits on this thing. I took profits yesterday right at the bottom of that candle. Why? Because if we just zoom it out again, consolidation, 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 consolidation. See that there? Stopped right there. This stopped right there. This stopped right there. There's something going on with the exact price that it's at right now. I took my profits. Do I think it could go lower? 100%. I think this thing can go down to about $18 a share. I'm really hoping it can get down to like $17 a share. It's going to be a fight. But once it gets through 2077, which is the 100-day moving average, it can definitely get down to that $17 level, $18 level. So what is the real moral of the story here if you are a trader looking to make money and you're maybe new or something? It's not complete. It's about repetitions. That's what this whole thing comes down to. If you watched the video that I made previously or you've been on any of the live streams that I've done previously, I made this exact same trade back in this range right here. I ended up going short. I ended up shorting right here, or maybe it was right here, and we caught this big run down, and it was a very profitable trade. It was another 14, 15, 16, 18%, whatever it was. But you can see, if you start to understand these levels of resistance, and this is dating back all the way to 2020, 2021, to the inception of Zim, you can take advantage of things. Is it going to work every time? No. When I say I break the rules, I know that there's a chance that this is not going to work out. That is a very, very important thing to understand. But if you follow the same process and the same patterns over and over again, and you just do them on a repetitive basis, you are going to make money. It's just as simple as that. But you have to follow those rules. So now, going forward, what's the play here? Well, I reduced my position already. I'm going to pull up just the long-term chart. Reduced my position, took profits on it. I have a lot of house money to play with, per se. What am I looking for? Well, today's the 26th of November. Thanksgiving is on the 28th. So I assume that the 26th and the 27th are going to be rather slow days. The 29th, I'm definitely not trading because it's only a half day in the market. So I would come back on Monday or Tuesday, December 2nd or 3rd, and say, okay, so let's just draw in some things here. Let's say that this is tomorrow. Thursday, we don't have anything. This is Friday. Monday, let's say we get a little something. And then Tuesday, let's say we get this engulfing candlestick down, right? That's when we go and execute. That's when we take advantage and we try to run this thing down to $17, $18 a share. And at that point, it won't really be breaking the rules. Why? Well, let's take a peek down here. Look at that. The trapdoor is wide open right now. But if we get the move that I just drew in, the trapdoor will go like this. It'll close, red will be under yellow, and you will be off to the races to have a really nice trade down. So the next point of kind of taking profits or understanding where they're going to be, let's draw some lines in here. And guys, this is what I want you guys to be able to do. I want you guys to be able to just zoom out and draw lines like I am. Just take a big, wide view of the chart and say, okay, where are my next support levels? And here's one support level. You can see it. We're sitting right at it. Now, the next support level, you're really not here until $20. Maybe it gets through that 100-day moving average. But this is what you need to do. And the community is a great place to do that. We go live multiple times per week, and I consistently draw these lines. There's probably people in the community that have been around for some time. They're like, is he going to ever stop drawing these horizontal lines because it's very annoying? No, I'm not, because that's what trading is all about. Understanding where you take profits from. Understanding where you add to. You'll get access to this. You'll get access to the Trading 101 series. And of course, the great community members that can all help you, including myself. It's a great place to be. Try it out. Link is in the description below. And this trade is not even close to over, guys. We've made 14, 15%, whatever it is at this point. But this trade is not even close to being over. And there's a possibility that I just go in and add a ton more money to it because I'm waiting for that engulfing candlestick. It's not just whatever money I have in it now. This is a great example of a company where you take profits, then you almost double down on it and see what you can make going forward. Now, I have an interesting video for you guys to go watch. I made a full chaptered, multiple hour course that you are going to be able to watch that covers every single thing that you need to know about trading. Click that video right here. Go watch it.